Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an EBR Hotchkiss. It's a Tier 7 French light wheeled vehicle. It's located on the west spawn of Studzianki under the command of Filipperino. Yes, I'm afraid it's the vehicle that we always hate. That's why we've got a skin for this vehicle which says "Hit me" on the side of the vehicle. Yes, we really don't like these vehicles. We don't think they should be in the game. They actually are overpowered. And, well, Filipperino's aimed at another EBR Hotchkiss and he's chasing him down the trench. Or the river, I should say. And, well, that guy's being chased by another one. And there's another EBR Hotchkiss. Auto aims onto one of him and fires an HE round into him. Go for a second. Yep. Gets another hit. Wasn't very high one, that one. And, ooh, takes him around in the tracks from the other EBR. You can see he's got a wonky wheel now. Going after this EBR, rams into him. Does 150 hit points of damage from the ram, but loses a fair bit, but takes out the EBR. So now he is, I think, the only wheeled vehicle left in the game. But there's an EBR, or an EBR, an AMX 1357. He managed to make it over that rise, but unfortunately he's put himself in a bit of a corner. But he takes out the 1357. He was ammo racked. Okay, he's now got to escape because he's only got 140 hit points with 750 left. And he needs to be doing some spotting. But it's a bit difficult to do that when you've got an A44 chasing you up the trench or the river. And I think he's going to have to make his getaway as soon as he gets to the end here. Because, yep, that A44 was after him. So he turns into the yard. Okay, he needs to stop here and sort himself out for the moment. Get his ammo rack sorted first. Unfortunately, his repair kit's on cooldown, so he can't do it straight away. So all he has to do is sit here in this yard for the meanwhile. He's reloaded with AP this time. So the AP rounds on this one will do 170, the 75mm shells. And penetration 160mm with the HE rounds. Oh, gets one into the Lanson. With the HE rounds, he can actually do 260 alpha, but only penetrate 75mm of armor. He's got another one into the A44, but his reload time's quite long at the moment, 5.3. But he actually has fixed his ammo rack now. He's got the help for T28 as well. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, that one didn't appear to hit the A44. And he's now popped down into the trench because he knows that if he stays up, he's going to get shot at. Oh, that's a bit awkward. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes, these things drive like pigs. I know he's shaking himself saying, why am I doing this? Why am I hitting things? Well, he comes out on the other side and they've got the power plant. That's all theirs now. And now he can go spotting for the enemy. Okay, he's spotted an SU-101. He's been seen. He needs to stay low to avoid shots from these guys. And that's an AFK, the SU-101. Okay, now you can pop up behind this bush. Oh, the SU-101 started moving. But he knows he's been seen. He gets one in. Yeah, he's been spotted. SU-101 looking this way. He's coming this way. This is a good time to depart this area. And there's the Arty, the GW. Can't get the gun down on him. He's getting the help of the Arty on our team as well. Lost sight of the GW. And the SU-101's gone down. Okay, now where's that IS? There he is. Takes out the GW. IS is engaged with somebody else at the moment. And takes around 202. That's a high roll. Can he go for the auto aim? Over on behind the bushes, come up behind them and take the IS out. Wait for it. Okay. Unspotted, but he's be able to regain. Okay, there he is. Oh, he's hiding, and he goes down. Okay, there's only 4 enemies left now, and they're all in the south. Well, 3 of them are in the south. The SU-114, SU-122, 44. There's the IS-2. In fact, they're all in the south. Yes, so it's going to be fairly easy. One by one, go for the IS-2 first. He's got him in the bush mechanic. Tries for the turret, didn't get it through. The guy keeps turning. Okay, he's got him resighted again, reacquired. Still firing AP. Still got plenty of rounds of APCR. Tracks him. And he's hoping that somebody else will hit him in the meanwhile. That one worked. And he's still tracked. And yes, gets another one in. Trying to get the tracking shot. Yes, that's a good one. 195 high roll. Yep. Okay, was he seeing? No, I don't think he was. And he gets the kill. And he's on the edge of the map there, so he drove into the edge. There's only 2 left now. The SU-122 44, the premium tank destroyer, and the last Lansing C, which is also a premium tank. Now, which one's he going to come across first? Oh, it's the SU-122 44. He's looking this way, puts one into him, but doesn't really want to get hit by that 122mm gun because it would end his game there and then. He's trying to fool the SU-122 44 as to which direction he's going to come out from. Instead, he's changed direction, and I think he's going to go behind these houses to avoid the SU-122 44 seeing him. There you go. One into his side, and he gets killed. Okay, Lansing C's next. Tried an auto-aim shot there, didn't get the hit. It's going to go down into the dip, get close. Oh! Taken out by the Lansing, but the Lansing gets him. But he gets the Lansing. So it's an eye for an eye, that one. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Filipperino in the Hotchkiss EBR. He did get an eye for an eye with that last shot. Took out the Lansing, but it took out him as well. Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 8 in that one. A duelist and a fire for effect. He also picked up some battle hero medals. He got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And he also got a top gun with that last shot on the Lansing. Yeah, so let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see he did get the highest damage in the game, 3299. The next high scorer was the Lansing C with 3020. When it came to kills, he got the highest number, 6. The next high scorer was the Super Pershing with 3 kills. And when it came to base XP, well, he's got the top in all 3 columns again. 1351 base experience points. 968 goes to the Super Pershing, 726 goes to the GW Panther. He fired 29 rounds, got 23 direct hits, 18 penetrations, 2 splash. Damage of 3,299 hit points, of which 324 were at more than 300 meters. He received 4 hits from the enemy, 3 of which were penetrations, 1 non-penetration. That was the round that went into the tracks. The 3 penetrations, I think, well, he did receive some damage during the action with the other light wheel vehicles, but it was actually the Lansing C was one that got the most damage right at the end to take him out the game. 4 enemy vehicles spotted, 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 6 killed, and 687 hit points of damage assistance, that's spotting assist. On a free player count, he earned 34,236 credits, and after repair, ammunition, resupply, and consumables, he actually made a loss of 21,329 credits, I'm afraid, from that one. It was the consumables that cost him so much. He also picked up 1,351 base XP, 5,404 from personal missions payout, took away 6,755 experience points altogether. So pretty good round there in the EBR. It's a pity he died at the last moment, but then the thing is that all these EBRs, all these wheeled vehicles should die. In fact, they should die as quickly as possible, because really they shouldn't be in the game. They're so overpowered now that they're supplanting all the overpowered tanks in the game. In fact, I reckon that the wheeled vehicles, if they're given the chance, would probably take out even the most heavyweight top of the range heavy tank, reward tank that Wargaming can put out into the game. In fact, I think the Object 279E can get bested by an EBR 105. It's I'm afraid they're just too OP, and Wargaming should take them out of the game as quickly as possible. But in the meantime, this was a pretty good ace tanker for Filipperino, and yes, 1351. It's going to be a tough target to beat, but we'll see if he does so in the next game, because yes, the very next game is another Hotchkiss EBR with Filipperino. Thanks for watching.